Hi, good morning everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Thank you. Happy to see you again. My name is Soundarya. In this class, I am going to explain you about MicroBit. This is the syllabus for class 7th, automation.
Mm.
And this is the hardware part of the MicroBit. You can see on the video. By using this MicroBit, we can develop some programs like a Scratch. MicroBit as also a block-based coding. This accepts 4 languages: JavaScript, Python, and block-based coding. In this, for class 7th, we are going to explain this MicroBit functionality by using block-based coding. I will explain you the interface later. Before that, I am going to explain you about the hardware parts, what the MicroBit has. And this is the MicroBit. It is invented by BBC. This BBC MicroBit is a pocket-sized computer. We call this MicroBit as a pocket-sized computer. This introduces how software and hardware works together. This is the hardware part. If we install a software program, it will runs the program on this hardware. That's how we introduce this MicroBit to work how software and hardware. It has LED buttons and some other parts on the back side. I will explain you these parts in detail. Now all of you see the screen. In the screen, I mentioned the picture of the MicroBit with the two views on the front view and the back view. On the front view, yes, please your audio. I think, thank you. On the front view, we have LED buttons. These LED buttons, we are used to show the some pictures, numbers on this LED, and this LED lights will act as a light sensor. In real life application, why we use this light sensor? In some simple application as a phone. In phone में भी आपको brightness का option रहते हैं ना, we can set automatic. It will decrease or increase the brightness automatically by using the light sensor. मतलब जैसे बाहर जाएगा तो light ज्यादा रहेगा तो it will increase the brightness of your phone. If we come on the home or any dark area, it will decrease the brightness automatically. Why? Because the phone has a inbuilt light sensor. That in that way, this MicroBit has also have a light sensor. These 25 LEDs acts as light sensors in the MicroBit, and these 25 LEDs are arranged in 5x5 grid model to show or to display the numbers, pictures, and the output whatever we want, we will get on this LEDs display only. We will get the output on this LEDs display, and we have two buttons here. This is the button A and this is the button B. जैसे fan को on करना रहेगा तो we can switch on the fan. ऐसे if you want to turn on this MicroBit, we use this buttons, button A and button B. Also we have button A plus B in our interface. I will explain you on when we are doing programs. And this is the touch logo. If you touch this touch logo, it will it will perform some functions on the MicroBit. It is acts as a touch sensor. It is an extra input for the microbit. And we have USB connector here. This USB connector is used to connect the USB to download the program to the microbit. We have to do the program on the interface microbit, and we have to download that program by using this USB connector by using the USB cable. And on the downside of the microbit, we have pins, pin 0, pin 1, pin 2, and these 25 golden strips we called as pins. In this, we can use for to connect the external devices, that may be a crocodile pins, aluminum foils, or some extra uh, speakers, or extra related devices we can add from this area. And we have 3.3 volt power pin here to supply the power 3 volt, and we have commonly ground pin. We connect this ground pin to complete the circuit. And we have a microphone indicator. Microphone indicator means whenever microbit listens some sound, then it will glows here. This is the microphone indicator. Whenever it gets some sounds, it hears some sound, then this LED will glows. This is about the front view of the microbit. And the same way, we have the back view of the microbit. On the back view also we have some other features. On that, firstly, we have a processor. We all know how the processor works on computer. In the same way, the processor works on this microbit to execute or to fetch the instruction what we are given in the program. And this processor inbuilt has a temperature sensor. This temperature sensor will measure the temperature levels and tells how warm and how cold is the temperature. And this is the speaker. By using this speaker, we can add sounds to our project, or we can measure the sound levels, how much we are using, in how much sound the music is playing. We can measure the sound levels also by using this speaker. And this is the compass and accelerometer. This microbit has a inbuilt compass. Compass से क्या कर सकते हैं? We can measure the directions. We can measure all 8 directions by using this microbit. And we have a accelerometer in this area. This is the area for compass and the accelerometer. Accelerometer means we can measure the motion, means how much speed you are walking, how many steps you are done. I say we can calculate the motion, how much motion we are applied on the microbit. We can calculate by using this motion sensor. And this is the battery socket. If you connect the USB cable, it supplies the power also. If you want to carry this microbit to outside, then we are not use any USB cable. मतलब USB cable के साथ लैपटॉप के साथ लेकर जाना बहुत भारी पड़ता है. तो we can attach a battery socket by using this. We can connect a simple battery to AAA battery, and we can take this out and we can play games, or we can do our project execution on the outside also. And this is the reset or power button. We can restart our microbit by pressing on this button. And here we have radio and antenna. Microbit can communicate with the other microbits with the radio and with other devices by using Bluetooth. मतलब अभी एक माइक्रोबिट को और एक माइक्रोबिट से कनेक्ट करना है, then we can use this radio antenna option. and we have a red LED and the yellow
मैम
LED.
मैम ते
हाँ,
आले तो का
yes
आप
sir.
बोलो एक दिन
हिंदी में बोलूं?
दोन शेड बनवले
हा तसं बघा त्याच्या मी
Hello sir.
आधार कार्ड लिवले माझा लाईट बिल लिवले आणि जातीचा दाखला
Hello sir.
लाईट बिल
जातीचा
Please,
दाखला ना
what is the
आम्ही
problem going on? Can I tell?
व्यवस्थापन नाही रहिवासी दाखला
रहिवासी आहे मग येऊन आणलं
नाही
दुसरा हे दुसरा तो लावा लागेल का?
हाँ
Please mute your audio.
ओरिजिनल घे तिथनं मॅडम करून खर्च तुझा आहे ठीक आहे ओरिजिनल ओरिजिनल घेऊन घे
कोण बोले
मॅडमच ना
ते बोले
तो खाली चेंज करा
हा तो चेंज करता मी
Hello. Are you able to hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Ha, okay, thank you. If
We
somebody
can
is
also
disturbed.
use the 5-volt adapter to power up the MicroBit.
Ha. 3 volt. 3 volt power pin we have on the MicroBit.
Okay. Mhm.
We can use that to power up the MicroBit or external devices. I will show you the. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
MicroBit.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. And on the last, we have two LEDs here. This red LED will glows when the microbit will get power. जैसे power indicator की जैसे ये use होता है मतलब जैसे power आया है microbit को then this red LED will glow and this yellow LED is responsible for downloading the data. मतलब whenever you are downloading the data to the microbit then this yellow LED will glows. This is the hardware part of the microbit. We can connect this hardware with the software to do our programs. Now, all of you go to the Google Chrome to open the MicroBit interface to do programs. And in the search bar, you have to type makecode.microbit.org. makecode dot microbit.org. Makecode dot microbit.org. Now all of you click on the new project and give the project name as project 1 or whatever you want. Here I am giving the name project 1 as my first project. This is the microbit interface. We have to do our software applications here and we have to download the program on microbit by using the USB cable. We have a USB indicator here. We can download on by using this. Without downloading, also we can see the output. Here on the page, we have a microbit on the left side area. Yes, all of you opened this interface.
Yes, ma'am.
In this interface, you can see the microbit. It looks like a versional microbit. We can also see the output here. If you want to download the program, then you have to click on this purple color button, download. For that, you need a microbit and a USB cable to download your program and the microbit. Then it will shows the output on this hardware device. Or else you can see the output directly on the interface also by using this area. Here we have same 25 pins, and these are the 25 LEDs, and this is the touch logo. It acts as a touch sensor, and these are the two buttons, button A and button B. Now we have downside some options. This is the stop simulator. Whenever the program is running on the microbit, you can stop that program by using this stops the simulator option and restart simulator. Whenever you have to restart your program on the microbit, then you can use this restart simulator option, and this is the debug mode option, and this is the mute audio. You can mute the audio by using this option, and this is the full screen option. These are the several options we are available on the left side area, and this is the microbit. We can see the output directly here, and on the middle of the area we have block palette, same as Scratch. In Scratch also we have some color coded blocks. In the same way, in microbit also we have some color coded blocks. In that first one we have basic, input, music, LED, radio, loops, logic, variable, and maths. In Scratch we have a add extension button to see the extension blocks. In this we have a advanced option. By using this, we can see the advanced blocks that are available on the microbit. If you click on this advanced, it will gives the list of advanced blocks. In the downside of the area, we have a rectangular box. This is to rename your project. If you want to edit the name of your project, then you can do from here. And on the top of the page, we have blocks and JavaScript. If you click on this arrow, it will give the list of languages that accepts the microbit. If we can do the program in JavaScript or Python or block-based coding. In this class, in the 7th standard, we are using block-based coding only. If you click on the JavaScript, the interface and the blocks will change into the JavaScript format. See here, the block is onStat block is changed to text format. This is the JavaScript format. If you click on Python, the block-based coding is changed to Python language format. You can see the languages here. The microbit accepts totally 4 languages. In that we have blocks. We are using only block-based coding. All of you go back with the blocks. And this is the area we called as code area. We can attach the blocks here to make a script, and this is the home button. You can click on this home button to save your project and to see your saved files. And all of you go back with the project one, and we have a share option, and we have a settings help option and the settings option. You can choose this if you want to do any modifications. In the downside, we have undo and redo functions and zoom in and zoom out functions. This is all about interface. Now we will start doing programs. First of all, I explained about basic block. Basic block is color coded blue, and defaultly we get on stat and forever blocks on the page. For every time we will get these two blocks on the code area. If you want to delete any code, then you have to simply drag it and place it in this block palette area. If you want to add any code, simply you have to select and drag on the code area. In this way, we can add and remove the blocks in MicroBit. Now, all of you take on stat block and in that choose this show number block. Show number on the LED display. Now change the number to anything. Here I am taking 3. Now click on the MicroBit restart simulator. Here the output is displayed. You can see the number here 3. Here I given an instruction on start. जैसे मैंने माइक्रोबिट को ऑन करती हूँ, मेरे को 3 नंबर डिस्प्ले होना चाहिए. You can change the number whatever you want. If the number is big, it scrolls the number to left to right. Here I am displaying a number 1024 on start. जैसे मैंने माइक्रोबिट को स्टार्ट करती हूँ, I want to show this number. So if you want to execute again, then you can use this restart button. Now do the same program using forever block. Do this show number. Keep this show number block on the forever block and see how the program works. Here the number will display continuously because here I given an instruction to run forever. To display the number 1024 for forever. So the LED display is displaying the number 1024 continuously. In this way, we can use these 2 blocks on start and forever blocks. If you want to do particular thing on start, then you can insert those blocks in this on start block. And if you want to run any blocks continuously, then you can add those blocks in this forever block. And if you want to display any number, then you can use this show number block from the basic block. Next, we have show LEDs. All of you take show LEDs block and insert an onStat block. Here, each LED is response to one LED in the MicroBit. In the MicroBit, we have 25 LEDs. In the same way, this block also have 25 LEDs. If you turn on one LED, then you can restart the MicroBit and see. Here, I given an instruction as glow one LED. This is 1 LED and this is 1 2 LED and this is 1 3, this is 1 4 and this is 1 5. This is 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4 and 2 5. This is 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5. In the same way, 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4 and 5 5. These are the LED numbers. Whatever the LEDs you want to turn on, then you can choose that frame here. Here I am making a frame like this. On start, I want to turn on these LEDs. So I given a command like this and you can restart your program or you can simply click on the MicroBit. It will turns on the LEDs whatever you are selected in show LEDs block. This is the use of show LEDs block. If you want to display any LED, if you want to turn on any LEDs from the particular 25 LEDs, then you can use this show LEDs block. And next we have show icon. All of you take this show icon block and keep it on stat and click on this small triangular. Then it will give the list of icons that are available on the MicroBit. You can make your own icon by using this show LEDs block, or you can use this show icon block to get the default icons what you have on the MicroBit. अपन आइकॉन बनाने के लिए ये ब्लॉक भी यूज कर सकते हैं और शो एलईडी ब्लॉक भी यूज कर सकते हैं. You can select the LED whatever you want to make a icon on the show LED block, or you can use this. Yes, are you done with the these three blocks?
Done, ma'am.
Now we will go the here I explained this show icon block once again with one weight block. You can use this weight block. Here we have a pause block. On the basic block, all of you take this pause block with 2 seconds, 5 seconds, how much you need, and drag one more show icon block and change the icon. And this is the program for blinking heart. See here, you can drag this and keep it on forever block and see the output. You can reset the connection by using this restart button. Here the heart is blinking. In this way, we can make animation with the numbers, letters and the icons. Now we have show string block. Show string. If you want to display or if you want to scroll any text on the MicroBit, we can use this show string block. Here you can change the text by retype the text here. We use this show string block to scroll the text on the MicroBit. You may take onStat a forever block and scroll the text on the MicroBit. Now we have clear screen block. Here I want to show the string SCHS and we use some another events here. All of you go to the input block and take on button A press block. Here I want to show the output whenever I click on button A. For that, here I am taking as an event as button A pressed block from the event input block. Sorry. Click on input block and drag this on button A press block. Now I want to show the icon of heart whenever button A is pressed. Now again go to the input block and drag one more button A pressed block and click on that small triangle and select as button B. Whenever I click on this button B, I want to scroll the text here. For that, here I am using show string block. On button A pressed, take some icon. On button B pressed, take some text. You can take one more on button A pressed block from the input block and change it to button A plus B. In that button A plus B, you have to add clear screen block from the basic block. Here I am using three buttons, button A, button B and button A plus B. Whenever I click on button A, I want to show the icon on the LED display. Whenever I click on button B, I want to show the string on this LED display. Whenever I click on button A plus B, I want to clear the screen. So, when you completed instructions, click on this MicroBit button A and click on this button B and see. And click on button A plus B to clear the screen. That's how we use these buttons to display some output on the MicroBit. In the same way, we have on shake block on the input block. All of you take this on shake. On shake means if we give some movement. Shaking means if we give some movement, it will detect that movement and gives the output. Here I don't want to press any buttons. Simply I want to give some movement. For that I use this on shake block and delete this all these button A, button B blocks from the code area. Here I want to show this icon on MicroBit get some movement. If I shake this MicroBit, it is displaying an icon here. See, or you can click on this shake button, or you can give some movement on the MicroBit to get the output whenever you use this on shake block. And if you click on this on shake block, you will get some options: logo up, logo down, screen up, screen down, tilt left, tilt right, free all, 3G, 6G and 8G movement. We can use these all or for the event to start the MicroBit. If logo up, all of you take this on shake block and make it as logo up. If logo up, you can select the direction arrow by using this show arrow. All of you drag this show arrow block on the logo up. If you up the MicroBit, display some arrow that may be north, east, west and south. As per your setting, you can take these arrows. On logo down, for that you have to take this on shake block again and make it as logo down, and same you have to drag this show arrow block and make it as south or some other direction. Take one more shake block and make it as tilt left, Now take the show arrow button again, and here I am selecting east. Now again take one more shake button and make it as turn right, and give the arrow direction to the west. Here I chosen 4 events as logo up, logo down, tilt left and tilt right. For each block I assign an instruction. If logo up means here we have the touch logo. This is the south. Okay. This microbit has inbuilt compass, so it will gives the directions directly. So here I am changing the directions. Now all of you reset the connection, and you have to simply keep the arrow on the downside, and you have to keep the cursor on the upside and see how the direction arrow is changing, and you have to make a turn to the right and see, make a turn to the left and see how the direction arrows are changing whenever you are giving some movement on the microbit. This microbit has an accelerometer in between. It captures the motion and it acts as a motion sensor also. We can calculate the motions by using this microbit. Yes, all of you done this one?
Done, ma'am.
Thank you. Now I explain. Almost we are completed this basic block here. Show icon, show string, clear screen, forever, and pause, show arrow also I explained here. Now go to the music block. All of you click on music block. This microbit has a inbuilt speaker or microphone to capture the noise levels or to can play the sounds on the microbit hardware. For that we use this music block. Now we do a small program. For that take on button A pressed, show icon of happy symbol, show icon. You have to drag and keep it on button A press block, and you have to select the icon of the happy face. Now whenever I press on button A, I want to display the smiley symbol with the sound happy. For that I am using play sound block from the music block and make the change the tone to happy. In this music block we have several music blocks. In that I chosen display sound giggle until done. Now all of you take on button A pressed and make it as button B. Now make the icon of sad symbol and play the sound sad. Now restart the MicroBit by clicking on restart button. Now press the button A and press button B. This is the application of MicroBit is a sensory toy. We can make any electronic toy in this way by using this block based coding. Tomorrow I will show you on this MicroBit by uploading with the USB cable. We can get the same output whatever we are getting here. We can get the same output. We can display that output on this MicroBit by using the USB cable tomorrow. Now, all of you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, we will talk some more music blocks here. This is the play melody block. You can create your own melody by choosing these tones. Or you can have a gallery here. If you click on this gallery, it gives some inbuilt tones, inbuilt melodies here. You can play from here. Now, if you want to play any sounds on the MicroBit, then we can use this melody block to play the melody or to create the melody. Here, I am taking a falling melody, and here you have to change the beat per minute, BPM, tempo, time. You can change by dragging this. BPM means beat per minute. आपको कितना beats minute में चाहिए. Now you can play the press the button A to listen the melody what you have chosen. And in the input, we have some more events here. I want to talk these events also. This is the on logo pressed. We are completed with the buttons as the events and touch logos as the events and motions as events are completed. Now we have logo pressed. We have this golden area, this area we called as touch logo. If we touch, if we press, then if we release or if we long press, we have 4 options for this touch logo we can use as a event. On that, first of all, you have to select on logo pressed. On logo press, take some tone here. Tone means only one tone. If you click on that middle C, it will gives a piano like this. This in this one white key is one tone. You can play that tone by using this play tone block. Here I want to play the tone whenever logo pressed, and take one more logo press block and now make it as released. Whenever I released this touch logo, I want to play a tone here. For that, choose again play tone block from the music block with some other tone. Here also you have to choose to change the beat time with 1/2 second, 1/4 seconds. And now we will see the another options with the logo. Touching is different and pressing is different. Pressing a button. Touching means touching a phone. We can simply touch. And now whenever I touch, I want to show the icon of the heart. Now we have one more option on the logo pressed, that is long pressed. If I long pressed, I want to show the string of SEHS. Delete this extra commands. On logo pressed, take some instruction, give some instruction. And on logo released, give some instruction. On logo touched, give some instruction. And on logo long pressed, give some another instruction. Now go with the MicroBit and you can see the output here. If I touched, it is shown an icon and it is given a sound also. Why? Because here released भी हुआ था मैसेज जैसे press. If I press on the cursor, it is playing this tone. If I long press, it is displaying this text here. You may get some confusion on these blocks. Why? Because here we are not doing with the we are not doing execution with the versional microbit. If you in this microbit, if you touch means जैसे touch करेगा तो it will gives the instruction whatever we are added in this touch block. If you press, if it will gives the it will execute the instructions what we added in the pressed block. Here it is taking touching pressing as one. If you long press, it is displaying this SCHS text scrolling. That's how we can use this touch logo as an extra input in the microbit and as an event in the microbit. Yes, all of you tried this touch logo?
Yes, ma'am.
In this microbit, we connect the software program with the hardware and we runs our program. That's why we are using this hardware part buttons, slides, touch logos and the pins and all. In Scratch, that is the only software-based application. We don't need any buttons and any keys to press. But this microbit is the hardware part. That's why we need this hardware parts to press or to do something on the to get the execution of the programs. That one we have to keep it mind. And now I will show you I will give some details about this LEDs block. All of you click on the LEDs block. In this, we can get the codes for this LEDs. means turning on these LEDs by using the blocks. For that, drag this plot block on the code area. If you want to turn on any particular LED, then you have to mention that number in this X and Y values. For that, we need a event block. On button A press, I want to turn on 00 LED. This is the 00, and if you change 01, this is the 01, and this is the 03, 02 and 03. We can we have the particular number for the particular LED. If you want to turn on any particular LED, then you can use this LED blocks from the LED menu, and this is the toggle block. To explain this, take one more button A press block and make it as button B. Here, this toggle block will turn off the LED when it is turned on, when it is turned on, when it is turned off. जैसे here I am giving an instruction, when button A is pressed, I want to glow this 01 LED. So, I was turned on this LED. Here on button B pressed, I want to turn off this LED. For that, here I am use this toggle block with the same number 01. See here, whenever I press on button B, the LED is turned off. If I press button A, it is turning on 01 LED. If you press on, it works opposite. Means जैसे turn on रहेगा तो off करेगा, off रहेगा तो on करेगा. Toggle का block. Here, I am firstly, we have a unplot block here. Unplot we can use for turn off the LED. See here, on start, I am turning on 01 LED. 01 LED को मैंने on start block से start कर रही हूँ, means turn on कर रही हूँ. Now, sorry, here I already explained. No, I am using this unplot to turn off the LED of the 01. On start, I am turning off this 01 LED and I am pressing on button B to turn on the LED. See here, this toggle block will works oppositely. जैसे off रहेगा तो on करेगा, on रहेगा off करेगा. मैंने on start में क्या किया, 01 को off किया. देन ऑन बटन बी में मैंने टॉगल का ब्लॉक यूज करके ऑन करने के लिए मतलब अपोजिट एक्शन करने के लिए बोले थे. तो जैसे ऑफ था तो बटन बी प्रेस किया, वो तो चालू हो गया. इफ इट इज टर्न ऑन, इट टर्न्स ऑफ. हियर 00 ऑन बटन ए में, ऑन बटन ए प्रेस्ड 00 ब्लॉक को.
Ma'am, it's working like a two-way switch.
That's how it works. Means it works on opposites. Toggle block. This plot X and unplot X will use for to turn on. Plot means turn on the LED. Unplot means it turns off the LEDs on the 25 LEDs. Whatever the given number you are mentioned on the LED, it will turns off or turn on. Okay. That is about today's session. In this today's session, we are completed this hardware part and the MicroBit interface and some of the examples. some of the working functionalities of the blocks in basic, music and input and LED blocks. And tomorrow we'll do the practicals of क्लास 7 बुक में जो प्रैक्टिकल्स है वो अपन खुद से करते हैं, और जैसे ये वर्जनल माइक्रोबिट में भी मैं आपको एग्जीक्यूट करके दिखाती हूँ कल. ठीक है.
ओके,
थैंक यू.
मोस्ट वेलकम मैम. एक क्वेश्चन था,
हाँ हाँ
अगर हमें 1 to 10 डिजिट नंबर डिस्प्ले करना है बैक टू बैक तो
हाँ हाँ
पॉसिबल?
हाँ, विल डू सर, वी विल डू that by dragging. Simple sir, if you want to display those numbers, you can simply do one by one again, or we can use some programming instructions. Here I am showing the simple method, show number 0 and show number 1. ऐसे शो ब्लॉक को ऐसे भी अटैच कर सकते हैं, और वी कैन यूज द प्रोग्रामेटिक फॉर्मेट. आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू टुमारो.
ओके मैम.
हाँ ठीक है. थैंक यू सर.
मोस्ट वेलकम मैम. बाय.
बाय बाय.